first edition of Naha Jito Bookathon presented in association with the Raisoni Foundation. In this session, we are going to explore the book Seven Dreams Job and how to find them. On an average, 11 hours a day. For the rest of your life, you will either be working or traveling to your workplace. Now imagine being stuck in the wrong job. A study says that 80% of Indians are unhappy with their jobs. Then how can we find a job that makes us happy? Is there a formula we can use to find our dream job? Here's the answer. Go on a journey with national best-selling author Chandan Deshmukh as he guides you through the various opportunities, challenges, and turning points of any career. Learn about human personalities and how they are suited for certain jobs. How to turn your side hustle into opportunities, ventures, and most of all, how to find a job in which you will be happy. Our speaker for today's session is Chandan Deshmukh. A TEDx speaker is a 29-year-old Bangalore-based electronic and communication engineering by chance and a SAP-based engineering by profession. While in school and college, Chandan prefers reading smart students over textbooks. This enables him to unearth the plethora of the secrets that are laid bare in this book. Theaters are Chandan's first love, and he has acted and anchored on and off the screen when he is not scaring his family with the weird philosophies. He is likely to be a swimming, traveling, or bungee jumping. Now, I would like to hand over to the session to our speaker.
So I'm Chandan Deshmukh. I'm from Bengaluru. I'm an author, engineer, and a skydiver. So today we'll be, exploring views on um, how to survive student life and choose the job you love. Yeah. So let me start sharing my screen. Slide. Yes, please. So I hope it's visible. So
Yes, sir.
uh, these are the two books which I have written with Penguin Random House Publishers. The first one is Six Secrets Smart Students Don't Tell You, and the second is Seven Jobs and How to Find Them. Um, I thought that only my relatives and friends would buy it. Yeah. However, it went on to sell more than 1.2 lakh copies so far and counting. Thanks to people like you, and there are a lot of reviews that the books are of a great help to them. I'm really elated. Thank you. I was featured in the media, right from the Times of India, the written media, until the radio stations. These are the snippets of a few reviews. Yeah, let's dive into the subject. So, what's your secret to studying? So it's a secret. I'll not tell you. I mean, a lot of topper students, they tend to keep it a secret. And I was a below average student. Yeah. So be it any subject, I buy hard notes. That is what I was trying to do during my schooling, and I belong to the same tribe. Um, I was a below average student. All my friends were in the top ranks, first rank to 10th rank. I was the odd man out. Yeah. Laughing at the pranks of the last benchers and getting help from the first benchers during a test was a daily affair for me. Uh, However, one day changed everything, which is the most horrible, horrendous, terrible, tremendous day in the life of a student. Many tell me that it's the exam day, right? But friends, no, only a below average student like me can say that it's the parent teacher meeting, right? So even I had to attend the parent teacher meeting. I went in, and as soon as I went in, my class teacher had the updated complaints onto my mom, right from getting 5 out of 25 in social studies, making animal sounds in class, so on and so forth. Yeah, it was updated until the previous day, completely updated list on complaints. So, and to put the icing on the cake, my class teacher, she unveiled the midterm marks card to my mom, and it read C plus, as if adding one more plus would have made my future resume strong. The whole staff room turned silent, and uh, I I just saw my mom's face, and she was crying. I I, I felt like shouting out loud, "Mom, please don't cry. Please hit me till you are satisfied, not this silent cry." So friends, that day I decided one thing. I had a new enemy, my class teacher, right? So my only aim was to bring back the lost sheen on my mom's face and prove my teacher wrong. I met diverse people. I started studying the brilliant students more than the textbook. Right from I started shadowing all their activities, right from how they tie the shoelace until how they brainstormed. So I bribed them with delicious home food and shadowed most of the activities. Yeah, and I've unveiled them in my first book, Six Secrets Smart Students Don't Tell You. Yeah. So I request you to, go through the book, purchase it, and uh, please note the book is cheaper than a McDonald meal. So please go ahead and purchase the book. So today, friends, let's discuss two serious important things. Yeah. To understand this, you need a PhD in neuroscience. First, Salman Khan's marriage, signature in the air. Yeah. Very difficult things. So let's move on. So Rahul, he has final examinations 10 days from now. Yeah. So I believe you'll also have some examination in the coming days. So I think you can correlate. So Rahul, he sits with all the books as per his curriculum. 11:30 a.m. He makes a plan. I'll finish studying all the subjects today. Have we done this? I think so, right? Most of us. So we plan to do everything in a single day, right? So Rahul is not different. So he also plans the same. Let's see what happens to him. However, at around 12:15 p.m., a monkey comes in. Believe you me, this monkey is not an outside monkey, not a physical monkey. This is inside of us. Yeah. It says, bro, let's check Facebook, bro. Let's YouTube. Let's Google many things. Yeah. We have 10 more days to go. Let's take a break. Come on, let's chill. So Rahul, he gives the steering of his life to the monkey, the and for the next 7 days, let's enjoy, bro. They're just having chill out time. They're partying. They're going out with friends, playing cricket the whole day, and watching television. Okay, new trailer has come up. Watching the YouTube videos. So he's having a gala time. But mind you, though he's having a gala time, he's partying. At the back of his mind, there is a guilt. Yeah. Uh, should I start studying, or am I doing wrong? But still, the monkey, the instant gratification monkey, uh, it says no, no, Rahul. Let's come back. Let's enjoy. We still have a lot of time. Yeah. And if the monkey was in the animal world, yeah, it would have been a huge success. If you're a dog and if you can, wag your tail, have food, procreate, and have a good time with the owner, then it's a huge success. However, Rahul is in the human world, right? So we all have some activities to perform, and we all have to, study or work or do the daily chores. So Rahul has given the steering of his life to instant gratification monkey. Let's see what happens. So the instant gratification monkey is not afraid of anything except the anxiety monster. So this anxiety monster comes in only when there is a public embarrassment expected, or there's a deadline which is upcoming. Only then this anxiety monster comes in. Yeah. So as soon as the anxiety monster comes in 2 days before the examination, the anxiety monster comes in, and The instant gratification monkey is horrified. The whole system is in mayhem. Tomorrow is the examination, and Rahul, uh, he's with the textbook, and monkey goes back to the tree, and it's a disaster. Rahul pulls an all-nighter just before the examination. However, he couldn't do well in the examination. So, friends, can we all relate to this story of Rahul? But do we do this often? Yes, right? We do this often. We try to procrastinate things and push it aside, in case I mean, we make a plan, right? So, okay, 10 a.m. I'll start studying social studies, right? So if it is 10 to 3 a.m., 10 to a.m., then immediately we zero in and we round off, hey, let's sit at 10:30 a.m. We try to procrastinate, and we try to put things on the last day bucket. Yeah. So we usually do that. However, many people tell me that bringing in anxiety monster earlier is the key to it. And this is based on the analysis from Tim Urban. So what can we do on this scenario? What can we learn from Rahul's story? Can we kill the monkey? Finish it or finish the story? Yeah, can we do so? No, it's an inside monkey. Yeah, the instant gratification is inside us. So we can't kill the monkey. So what else can we do? Can we sit with the anxiety monster on a daily basis every day? Unfortunately not, because it comes in only when the embarrassment is near or a deadline is at the brim. So even that's not possible. So what do we do? You can't kill the monkey. So reward the monkey. Reward. So how do we reward a monkey? Yeah. So few techniques are like take some break off, and award yourself whenever you complete a chapter or complete solving one of the toughest questions in the exam. So just award yourself by eating a chocolate or an ice cream, or go to the refrigerator, browse few things, yeah, or else if you accomplish one of the better goals, then you can watch a movie, you know simple aspects of rewarding yourself. So I would suggest you to study for 50 minutes at a stretch. Yeah, uh, 30 to 50 minutes at a stretch, and then take a break of 10 minutes. Yeah, so it's around 50 minutes of study and 10 minutes of rewarding the monkey. 50, 10. Mind you, it's not the other way around, 50 minutes of rewarding the monkey and 10 minutes of studying. Yeah, great. So this was about the procrastination and one of the study technique of the 50-10. Let's move on. Brownie points. So I have put forth few of the excerpts from the book, just to give you a heads up and also a taste of what you can expect. So let's compare the studying to the real-time cricket. Yeah. So here we start the innings with average 6 runs per hour with a target of 375. Right. So yesterday, if you watch the cricket, India versus Australia, India couldn't fare well because they didn't uh, manage the run rate. Yeah. So similarly, in our studies, if you're targeting, a distinction score, um, then you can't do it in a jiffy. You can't sit on the exam eve with all the textbooks and start studying and score more, right? That's practically not possible. So start your innings with average 6 runs per over. So start from the start of the academic calendar, right? So sit with the book, start slow, take baby steps, one page at a time, and eventually with time you'll be able to reach your distinction score. Yeah. So please make notes, start slow, and don't gulp it at a time during the end of the academic year. uh, the second brownie point is practice at any time of the day. Few people tell me, ask me that, Chandan, should I study in the morning, 5 a.m., or at night? I don't know. Sometimes I'm nocturnal, sometimes I'm an early bird. I don't know. I don't know what to do. So, friends, if you have such a predicament, I would suggest please study at any time of the day. Yeah, it doesn't matter. There is a study which says that um, the time of the day doesn't matter for the grasping power. Yeah. So unless and until you don't have a sumptuous and a heavy lunch or dinner, you can study at any point of the day. Yeah. Just imagine you have examination 15 minutes from now at around 3 p.m. You know, if you feel it, you just have 15 minutes time, then immediately you'll skim through the textbook, yeah, left, right, and center, and immediately your grasping power reaches the horizon, right? So it means that no matter it's 3 p.m. or 5 a.m. or 10 p.m. or 1 p.m., in case you are accustomed with that time, then please go ahead, study at that time, and please study at the same time, on a regular basis. It's not like you study at 5 a.m. on day one, and day two you study at 8 p.m., and day three 3 p.m. If you keep on fluctuating, then the concentration level might differ because of your body clock. Yeah. So you can practice at any time of the day, but try to keep it regular. Yeah, consistent. So the next brownie point is comparing to the cricket. Strategic timeouts and drink breaks are compulsory. You can't just run a marathon um, with a continuous pace, right? You can't start the marathon just like how you face a sprint. So the way you compete at a sprint and the way you compete at marathon is completely different, right? So similarly, you'll have to take some strategic timeouts and drink breaks, as I said, 50-10 rule, so that you don't burn out, you don't burn yourself out, yeah, and you can go for a longer period of time. You can sustain the study time. Yeah. So timeouts are compulsory. The next point is, even Sachin Tendulkar and MS Dhoni needed a coach. So it doesn't matter you're a below average student, or a first rank student, or you're a genius. Doesn't matter. You all need teachers, right? So try to be humble, have some humility, and talk to your teachers. Have a coach, reach out to him or her on a regular basis, and clarify your doubts. Be down to earth and ask questions. And need not be, I mean, there are no bad questions, right? So you can reach out to them in person or during the class, or anytime. So nowadays, teachers are very open to WhatsApp, questionnaires. So please try to reach out to them and clarify all your doubts. Yeah. So you all need a coach and a teacher. It doesn't mean that you can, just go on your own. It doesn't happen. Yeah. So let's move on. Um, the next point is every top batsman suffer from out of form, but they make a comeback with a century. So friends, sometimes you might be feeling down, yeah, lows. There will be high and lows in any person's life. So similarly, at this point of time, you might be facing a low, right? So you might not be doing well in the examinations, or in your personal life. However, fret not. Just like how an out of form batsman comes back to form with a century, plan ahead, and motivate yourself, and then come back to form. Yeah. The last point is players work hard and party harder. So similarly, don't just be in your bedroom all day. Study well, prepare well, and party hard. And now in these crucial COVID times, party softer. So let's move on. So these were the topics and the ideas in terms of studying techniques. Yeah. So other than these, there are many more like time management, memory technique. There are many tips and techniques in which you can cultivate, wherein you can have 500-page book on your tongue, just like back of your hand. Yeah. So there are many techniques, and if you want to do well in your life, other than your peers, then you'll have to inculcate few techniques which they are not doing, right? So that is where these books come in handy. Six secrets smart students don't tell you, and seven dream jobs and how to find them. They're very budgety book, so you can purchase it at around 150, 190 rupees, cheaper than a McDonald meal. So please go ahead, book it on Flipkart, Amazon, or near your bookstore. Yeah, let's move ahead. The second point is signature in the air. So, what do you want to be in future? I assume you are a teenager who is attending the session, a teenager or in your early 20s, um, or a parent. Yeah. So, what do you want to be in future? Or your kid, what does he or she want to be in future? So, have you given it a thought? So, sometimes many people feel that, I don't know, one day I want to be an astronaut, the other day I want to do something else. Uh, they're not linked at all. One day, even I was in the same path. One day I wanted to be a temple priest. Yeah. The other day I wanted to, fly an airplane. So it differs, and you're not alone, guys. So these are normal. These are normal. So let's see how we can find our dream job. So this is an excerpt from the media, many of the newspaper cutouts. Yeah. So if you observe, many people are losing jobs. BSNL, the government jobs which are said to be very safe, they are cutting the workforce. Physicians, healthcare workers, they're getting laid off. IT workers, I mean, don't get me started. They're facing massive layoffs. The lawyers, because of the algorithms, legal work, they're getting laid off. So, I mean, why are people losing jobs, right? Uh, I agree that these are difficult times. I mean, even before these COVID times came in, even before this, people were getting laid off, right? Why is that? Have you given it a thought? So many people tell me that because of the automation which has come in, people are losing jobs. Yeah, yeah, might be that is one of the category. However, because of automation, there are many other automation jobs which have come in. Yeah, so I don't think that that is a the right reason. So many people tell me that maybe they were not fit for the job. They were not interested in the job. I think so. Yes. Yeah. So I had a friend who was an extrovert. Yeah, he used to party hard, and he couldn't sit at one place. Yeah. However, just because his relatives and friends told that, hey, go to a coding job, be a developer or a software engineer, you can earn a handsome salary. So he got into the job. Yeah, and no prizes for guessing. After a couple of months, he couldn't face it. He couldn't sit at one place and keep on coding because that was not his cup of tea. He couldn't sit at one place. Yeah, he was an extrovert. He wanted to meet people, talk to them, get the deals done. So it was his regime. However, this kind of job was not his strength. Yeah. So many people, just to pay their bills, they'll get into rat race, and they want to do something which is not very comfortable. Yeah, you might have seen people who on a daily basis wake up from the bed and feel, "Arey, yaar, should I go to the office? Should I really go? Are there any ways I can take a chutti?" You know, so these are the red signs in which you feel, it's not the right place you're in. Yeah. So here is a statistic, guys. For 11 hours a day for the rest of your life, you'll either be working or thinking about work. Now imagine being stuck in the wrong job. Very difficult, huh? It's like, more than half of your awake time, you are, stuck in your life. Yeah. So as per a survey, 80% of Indians hate their jobs. Why is that? I mean, it's mind-boggling, right? I mean, have you given it a thought? Still, people want to go to such jobs, just to fill in their, kitty, and then pay the regular bills. Yeah. So I think we'll have to think different. Gone are the gone are those days wherein you just had to be an engineer or a doctor or a lawyer. Yeah. Now people are creating jobs, new jobs. If you observe, 50 years ago, if anybody told you that you can make a living just by speaking, people would have had a belly burst laughter, right? So now, if you observe, YouTubers, uh, and then the gamers, and then the vloggers, uh, they're making merry, right? So they're earning 8 figures, 9 figures in a year. So I request you to explore options before you make a decision. Yeah. So find your signature. Find your signature. Here is an activity for you. Raise your hand, your writing hand, yeah, whichever is your predominant hand, and draw your signature in the air. Yeah, just do a signature in the air. I hope you have found out your signature already. Yeah, great. So raise your hand, your predominant hand, and draw your signature in the air. Yeah, great. Now raise your other hand and draw your signature in the air. The other hand. What did you observe? What was the difference? Your regular hand was easy, right? It was like, simple, easy. However, the other hand, when you try to do it, you could do it. However, it wasn't perfect. It was a bit embarrassing, awkward, and it wasn't perfect, right? So similarly, friends, there are few aspects which are very easy to you, just like how you drew with your uh, predominant hand. Yeah. So I request you to explore such activities. Yeah. And there are other activities as well, which people claim to have more money, and all such stuffs. And you might be able to do those activities as well, as a job, as a career, right? However, that might be a bit difficult and awkward, just like how you did your signature with your other hand. Yeah. So I request you to find your signature. There are many tests online which you can find, based on your personality. As per analysis, as per MBTI, there are around 16 personalities in the world. Though all the people are unique, there are few traits, there are few aspects, and characteristics which are common. Yeah. So the world is divided into 16 personality traits as per MBTI. So every personality has their own sweet spots, their own sweet career spots. Yeah. So I request you to take such tests. Those tests are not difficult. They're day-to-day questions. Do you like to party? And what kind of a person are you? There will be multiple choice answers. So based on the result, you can find your personality, and then based on that, you can find your dream job. Yeah. So uh, I request you to explore such tests, and you can purchase my book, Seven Dream Jobs and How to Find Them. I've clearly made down a path, how to find your dream job. Yeah, and every person has their own seven dream job. So what dream job you have might not be same for the other person, right? So I request you to purchase the book, read that, and you will understand what kind of jobs you can take up. So there are many other tips to stardom as well, like find your personality, as I mentioned. So if you studied engineering or law, it doesn't mean eventually you have to be a software engineer or a lawyer. Yeah. So if you if you were in Paleolithic age, so there were only two jobs, hunter, gatherer. But now there are plethora of jobs, thousands of jobs, right? Have you played games like Minecraft, PUBG, and many others? So people are making billions of dollars, right? So it wasn't a mainframe, job, 30, 40 years before, right? So I request you to explore before you make a decision. Yeah. And also, please have a side hustle. So many people, feel that I only have this one job. I don't know if there is a layoff. I don't know what happens. So if you have more number of jobs not job, income sources. Yeah, if you have more number of income sources, then you'll be much comfortable, right? So have a side hustle, have a Sunday project. On a daily basis, on a weekday, you have to be yourself, be a student or a teacher, or an employee, or whatnot. However, on a Sunday, you are what you are, right? So I request you to take a couple of hours off on a weekend, and please explore some hobby and have one or two hobbies at a time. Yeah, don't try your hands in 10 kinds of hobby on a single day, and run helter skelter. It will be a firefight. So don't do that. Have one or two. Example, if you want to try your hands in learning how to code, or create a blog or a YouTube channel, or explore and learn cricket, basketball, or table tennis, whatnot. So please go ahead and try one or two hobbies at a time during your weekend. Yeah, and you never know, maybe one day that can be your side hustle. Yeah. So, example for me, I'm a full-time software engineer, yet, I write. Yeah. Uh, I can make this a full-time career as well now. My books have sold more than 100,000 copies, but yet, I'm having this as a side hustle, because I like the job. I like the software engineering which I'm doing. It's my sweet spot. It's my signature. So I request you to explore yourself, find your signature, and also have a side hustle. Yeah. And in my books, I have written many more tips, like memory techniques, two chair technique, time management, how to write a resume, FAQs, best practices in your new job, uh, you know, so on and so forth. So please try to purchase the book online. It's cheaper than a McDonald meal. It's within 190 rupees. If there are few coupons, then maybe at around 100, 130 rupees online. Yeah. So please go ahead and purchase, and I'm sure it will definitely help you out. Yeah, because day in day out, I've been receiving a lot of reviews that the book is definitely helping them out. Yeah.